Hey guys, welcome back to a new episode of Project Inhabitation. And as you can see, things are looking a little different here. And there's going to be a reason for that, because I want to focus on making a better beginner's layout. But before we do that, I want to jump into this and finish off phase 2. Now, I spent some time and I got, AFK'd a little bit, and I was able to get everything needed to complete phase 2. So we're going to jump right into that right off the bat. And you can see that the elevator is in the ground, but it's okay, it'll still work. And then once this does what it needs to do, we are going to pick it up, move it, and place it back down. So let me grab the rest of the stuff over here. And to do this, I just need to find it. There it is. So we just need 1,000 of these, but I'll take them all. All right, and load these in. And we are left with about 200. Perfect. Now I will have these being made passively in the background as well. Everything that is to be crafted, whether it be basic materials or advanced or intermediate materials, it's all going to be passively being created. And then also I will have it set up to send into the awesome sink so that we could utilize that for more tickets. Anyways, let's go ahead and do this, and let's see what Ada has to tell us.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub. These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more. Completing Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Okay, I'm excited for that jetpack, because I am tired of just trying my hardest to get somewhere when a jetpack could fix all of that. So let's go ahead and send this off into space and get this unlocked. Let's go. Oh, that's so cool.
Phase 2 of Project Assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell. You will now enter Phase 3 of Project Assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fixit.
What? No kittens or puppies? Come on, Ada. Slacking a bit there. Awesome. And that was actually pretty cool, the way it like dispersed the clouds like that, so we could have a visual like representation to what's actually happening. That was awesome. Hey Bob. So I've streamed this a couple of times, and if you guys missed out on what happened during the streams, you can either listen to the quick highlights that I'm about to share with you, or you can go back and check out the VODs. They are live on Twitch and YouTube for you to watch in all entirety. Anyways, what we have done is we've created an assembly line, dismantled the assembly line, created another one, dismantled that one, created another one. I kid you not. I probably went through several assembly lines to be able to get phase 2 completed and trying to learn more on how to make things more efficient. I had a power setup over here in this corner. I had the iron nodes in the back over here, producing both steel and also all the iron materials. Well, I got rid of everything. As you can see, everything that I was crafted or that I picked up is all in those containers over there. I moved the hub, the workstation, everything, the MAM, the ticket office, or the awesome shop, all into this area, only because I don't know what to do about this big rock. I tried blowing it up and I couldn't blow it up. I think I blew up like half of it, and I don't think this is a rock that you could get rid of completely. If you guys know of a way that that rock could go away, please tell me in the comments below. I threw so many, what are they called? These things, the nobelisks at it. I probably had 12 of them at one point, and it only blew up half the rock. There's a lot of big rocks that I would love to get rid of, and I just don't know if they are coded to be destroyed completely. But if you know that answer for 100%, like for sure, please tell me down below in the comments if I can or cannot. I would appreciate that. Anyways, so another thing that we did during stream was we got power going. Matter of fact, I could take us over there. I got into coal power, and I did a nice little 8 coal gen setup with 4 water extractors, and it's been going pretty good, nice and stable. I haven't had any issues or fluctuations. Like, everything seems to be holding pretty good. And the location that I have it, I have 4 coal nodes, so I could increase my power capacity by adding more coal gens there, and more water extractors, of course. I mean, if you guys played this game, you know exactly where I'm going. It's one of the most prime spots for coal generators and pretty decent power output. So let me hop, skip, and a jump over here and keep messing up my slide. This is another thing that I can't, you know, like, there's a lot of this I could avoid with a jetpack as well. But yeah, right over here, I have 8 coal generators with 4 water extractors, all nicely piped up and all producing all the power that I need for the beginning stages here. Once I do run into the point where I need more power, I will, you know, attach a miner to another node. I will increase the extractors and the generators. I believe we can get up to 36 coal extractors in this area, or coal generators, which, I mean, that's a good amount of power. I mean, this right here alone, I think, is about 600 megawatts. Yeah, 600 megawatts. And I'm only right now, right, because I have everything turned off, basically. I'm only using under 100 megawatts. So I got plenty of headroom for right now. Not a big deal at all. But yeah, I'm excited for this. To keep expanding this, and once I get to a point where I think it would be best, I think I will look into actually designing like buildings and stuff, so that it's not just all out in the open like this. Like, it will have a building, hopefully it will look decent. I still have to look into how building is in this game, because a lot of the YouTubers that I watch, their build styles are crazy. Like, the things that I've seen these guys like produce is just blows my mind. And like, on how, like, making a circle in this game, like, it's crazy. And I know for a fact that some of them, you know, I think they use mods like Infinite Nudge and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't have any mods installed in this just yet, and I will once I feel like I need to. But right now, I'm just enjoying the vanilla aspect, no mods, just trying to get through and learn this game in its entirety. As you can see, all the extra parts that I've had from my many processing lines and assembler lines and stuff, I'm pumping into the awesome sink now. Matter of fact, where are we at? We're at 15 coupons. Nice. So as I continue getting coupons, I'm going to continue getting the different building materials that I want to get, you know, like more walls, more slopes, things that are going to make building better, easier, and look good. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to still get through. Oof. But that's good. That's good, because it'll keep getting me coupons. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and take these 15 coupons, and we can go see what's next. So I am going to build in this location. However, this is not going to be my main base. This is going to be my beginner base. That's going to produce the beginning materials, all the way up to steel, because I can make steel quite easily in this location. Because if we peek right over here on the edge, as you know, we do have a pure coal node right over here that I could easily bring up, and I have Caterium right over there, right in the yonder, that I could bring up. And then I have the 2 coal nodes right over here. I have the copper node right over here. So everything that is, you know, a basic tier material, I think I'm going to set it up in this location to not only craft, but also to store. So that's going to be a definite project that I want to work on. Maybe this weekend during one of my streams, Friday or Saturday. If you guys haven't already, come check out, come hang out, come talk to everybody. You know, I have some awesome people that join in, and they show me things that one, either I do wrong, or 2, they teach me how to play the game, which I totally accept. I love, you know, help in new games like this, because I am brand new to this game. I bought it 2 years ago, played it for less than 10 hours, but I'm ultimately new, so there's going to be a lot of things that I will get wrong, that I will learn, and things that I will figure out for sure. And I know one thing that they taught me early on is to get hard drives. And that's something we are lacking on now. However, we do have a good amount of alternate recipes right now. Like we have the cast screws, the bolted frames, the reinforced iron plates, alternate recipes. I think we have 2 of those. Like we have multiple alternate recipes, and I need to go around and get some more. But now that this is done, we could go ahead and pick this guy up and place it's slow. Okay. And place it back down. I do kind of want to keep it in the general area for now. Or should I move it? No, I think I'm going to keep it in the general area for now. I may move this later on. So let's go ahead, space elevator, and we'll do H. I want to bring this as far back so that we are on the edge, but not entirely. I think that would work out perfectly right there. I like that the items seem like they're like flying out of me building the buildings. Like, I think that's pretty cool. It's the claw. Okay, so now that we have completed phase 2, we need modular engines, adaptive control units, and some more of the versatile frameworks. That won't be too bad either. Let's take a look, because we did unlock new tiers. Also, during the live stream, I completed all the tiers up to tier 4. So these have all been done. Yes, even the jump pad one. But yeah, no, these are all done. We got the hyper tubes, we got the power towers. So we got a lot of things that we have available to us that we need to start implementing into our setups. And hopefully we can do that. So we'll see. All right, right off the bat, Jetpack. Okay, so you want 1,000 cables, 1,000 iron plates, and 50 motors. Funny enough, I think I have everything for that. I really think I have 50 motors. Let's go take a look. I just have to figure out which one it's in. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have those. So we just need the motor now. Oh, we're 15 short. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay. That's fine. Let me go ahead and drop off the cable and the iron plates. And then we could see what it will take to make the motor. So it's just a stator and a rotor. So 2 stators, 2 rotors make 1 motor. That's not too bad. It really isn't. So, and they're probably done in the assembler, right? So I'm missing 4 rotors. I might have enough just to get the 15 done. If I could find everything. Okay, so we do have the rotors. And I think I'm missing the satyrs. Let me put down this guy real quick. Okay, so the satyrs are 8 copper wire, or 8 wire, and 3 steel pipes. Okay, so what I can do is if I grab this guy, drop him down, and make sure, are we in line? Oh, that's right. That's not the right side. Hold on. Oh, thank you for that arrow showing me that. I know this is gonna look so weird. Okay, so there's that one, and then the metal pipes right there. So then all we need to do is just pipe out of that one. Let's see. Does that still work? That looks kind of weird. Okay, let's build. Ooh, I was using the wrong pipe. That's fine. Or not the wrong pipe, the wrong belt. There we go. All right, now I just need to supply some power real quick. Okay, so now that we got the satyrs going, we'll need to set up another one of these for the motors. And then let's get some power to this as well. That's something I still need to unlock is daisy chaining. I just can't do that just yet. Okay, so we have that, and then we could just quickly do this. And we'll have this go into a storage container. There we go. So quick and dirty motor production here. And we only need 15 of these. So that's why I'm doing it quick and dirty. It's not too bad. Oh, but that jetpack's going to be nice. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and let this finish up. And I will bring you back when we're about to finish this little milestone. All right, so see you guys in a second. All right, and just like that, we are now done with this milestone for the jetpack. I'm so excited. Let's send it off.
Milestone reached. Fix-It has granted you the power of flight, provided you have a jetpack and the appropriate fuels. The jetpack refuels automatically while you are standing on a surface, and different fuel types will affect the jetpack's functionality. With this increased versatility, you will no doubt achieve efficiency levels previously unheard of.
Okay. Let's see what it takes to make a jetpack. So 5 motors, couple steel pipes, some wire. That's not bad at all, actually. Let's see. Do I have any motors left? I need one more, and that'll be very soon. Okay, so we'll have the jetpack. Let me put this in my to-do list because I need some more steel pipe, some wire, and then the motors, of course. There we go. And there's all the items needed for the jetpack. Oops. So this requires biofuel, the solid biofuel. Interesting. Okay. Oh, good thing I saved some. It's in one of these. There it is. I will keep a couple of stacks on me just in case. There we go. Okay, so it requires me to land in order to fuel back up. Hopefully there's a better way. I guess we'll find out. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the tier 5 and tier 6 and see what it has in store for us. So the first one here, you can see oil processing. Wow, this gives us a lot of stuff, including the ability to make circuit boards. This is something that was holding me back on getting the daisy chaining. Perfect. New shop products. Okay. Oil extractor, refinery, fuel. Ooh, fuel for the jetpack. Okay. So there is something better than the solid biofuel. So polymer resin, petroleum coke, heavy oil residue. Okay. Wowzers. So I think we need to set up something to get this going because we're going to need to make encased industrial beams. We're going to need to continue making the motors and, of course, the steel pipe and copper sheets. Mark IV, that's some good stuff right there. 480 resources per minute. That's crazy. Fluid truck station. Okay. And then the pathing. Nice. Fluid packaging. Okay. I'm not sure where this would be beneficial. I'll have to look into that some more. Packaged liquid fuel for the jetpack. Sounds pretty good. Interesting. Petroleum power. Fuel power generator, industrial fluid buffer, and Caterium ore scannable. Nice. Okay, so tier 6, we have industrial manufacturing. So we get the manufacturer unlock in tier 6, which is good. Computers and heavy modular frames and modular engine. That's what we're going to need to complete phase 3, especially with the adaptive control unit. Okay. Oh, we get trains. Nice. With the railway signaling, pipeline engineer. Okay, so Mark II pipelines. Perfect. Oh, and the Mark II blueprint. That's going to be nice because the blueprint, the Mark I blueprint, it's okay. I feel like it's too small. Speaking of blueprints, thanks to a couple of YouTubers and some friends that play this game, I actually was able to get a good amount of blueprints that I'm hoping that will help us get stuff flowing a lot quicker. I'm really liking the 2x stuff and the 4x setups because it looks so nice. Like if I could get up here real quick, like it just nice and compact. Everything looks like organized the way this is set up, and I just love the way this looks. All right, and I don't think, are we making any more? Or are we done here? Nope, we're still making some. Okay. Yeah, so we have a lot of stuff that we need to get going, especially trying to set up for getting into phase 3. But what I want to do is I want to unlock this, the oil processing, because the faster we could unlock this, the faster we could get into like daisy chaining and having a better time with wiring up our machines. So this is going to be a big, I mean, we already have the steel pipes and the copper sheets, but it's the motors and the encased industrial beam that we'll need to set up, but it shouldn't be too hard. Perfect. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and remove this little setup that I have here, little temporary setup, and I'm gonna set up something more substantial, something that will create the motors and the encased frames. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut away here, and then I'll bring you back once I have something kind of figured out to set up properly, and I will take you through the madness, because I don't think I'm gonna use blueprints for this just yet. Blueprints, I kind of want to wait just a little bit longer before I start throwing those down. All right, so I'll see you guys in a second. All right, and after a long bit of trying to figure things out, I finally got it all situated. So let me take you around, show you everything that I have going on. So I am tapping the normal node of iron over here, and this is coming all the way over here to a smelter or a foundry, which is getting paired with coal, the one that I showed you earlier down there. This is making the steel, which is going into a constructor and making steel beam. And then over here, I found a normal limestone node, not too far from the base. It's right over there. So I have that coming in nice and steady. This is going into 2 constructors, which is making concrete. And all that is going right into an assembler, making the encased industrial beams. This is running fairly smoothly. As you can see, we are at a stack and a half already. Granted, this has been, I think, about 45 minutes to an hour. I did have to move the space elevator because of all of this right here, just to make 5 motors a minute. I just finished getting this set up, so the amount of time that it took me to come back from doing this and restarting the recording, I already made 5 motors. So this is chaotic, quite chaotic. So my other iron node I'm tapping into, this iron node with the miner is producing 277 ores, and I have a tier 3 belt pushing this along. Now granted, I know the tier 3 is only rated for 270. That's okay. It's like a give or take kind of thing. And then I have 2, 4, 6, 8. I have 10 smelters smelting all this down into iron ingots. And then as you can see, I have some mergers and splitters doing their jobs, going into a set of constructors. Each set is doing its own thing. So these 3 here are making the wire. This one here is making steel pipe. This set right here is making the screws using the cast screw alternate recipes. And then these 4 down here are making iron rods, which everything is going into an assembler. So these assemblers are making the rotors, and this one singular assembler is making the stators, which then is feeding into another assembler, which is making the motors. And it's doing pretty good. Like this is keeping up with the per minute marks. I'm not excited, but I'm happy that this is working as it should. And I cannot wait until I can unlock daisy chaining, because all of these power poles it makes this look so ugly. Like, this is horrendous. I don't like it. I got wires stretching all the way across just to provide power. I'd rather just do daisy chaining. Like, I could have these 3 machines chained all together to a single pole, and then, you know, it would look so much better. And then especially like with all of these would be daisy chained together into a single pole. Same with these. But yeah, that's just the downside until I'm able to actually unlock it, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get to the point where we can unlock this one. Now what's stopping me is the where is the hub, is the oil processing, honestly. So 50 motors, 100 encased, which I could do now. I could get all this situated now, and we could just, all we need to do is just wait for the motor. So let me grab the 100 encased and let me throw that in here. I need 500 steel pipe, 500 copper sheets, which I should have both of those. So here's the steel sheet, so I'll take 3 stacks of those. The steel pipe, yep, 3 stacks of those as well. So again, the only thing that we're waiting on is the motors, and I just need 35 more. Actually, 16 more motors, and I got this unlocked, and then we could start looking into making what is needed. There we go. Not bad. It really isn't. Go ahead and throw that there, throw those in there. Yeah, I can make more rotors anytime. And surprisingly enough, Mark III belts aren't that expensive. It just requires steel beam. I was expecting it to be a little more pricier than that, but I mean, I could just, you know, tear down one of these belts, add a splitter, and then have, you know, some steel beams get put off to the side just to make Mark III belts. Not hard at all, surprisingly. But yeah, so that is how that's how I'm making the motors. Now, what I'm gonna do in between episodes and streams is probably find a way to make this look neater and probably more compact. I know I could go up with some of this stuff if I wanted to, but I think I have a different plan. And it's actually to do with some of the blueprints that I have now, which if we look, and I really like the way they put these together. So for the smelters, I could have it set up to be, you know, kind of like this. So I could have 5 rows of these instead of having like a giant line, which I believe I said there was 10 of these here. So I could have 5 lines. So it would cut this down by half. All the output is going through a middle belt, which then I could pair it up, keep pairing it up with the other blueprints. So like, for example, I have the constructors here, and I believe it's the same layout going through the middle. And, you know, on the outside is the input and the output goes down the middle. So there's a couple of things that I can do that I'm getting some ideas from blueprints that I could put into play with my own twist or style or, you know, way of thinking, I guess you could say. Super awesome stuff. Let's take a look at our motors now. Ooh, 2 more. Wow. These are making pretty quick. I'm stoked about this. And if I'm wanting to, it kind of looks like I could even double up the production on these if my math is right. I'll have to keep an eye on that for when everything kind of equals out. Okay, there's the 50th motor. So let's go ahead and complete this milestone. And off we go.
Milestone reached. Crude oil can now be extracted and refined to produce various industrially beneficial parts. The byproducts of these processes will require careful management, but a capable pioneer such as yourself surely understands that. To improve efficiency, pipelines can now be optimized with valves to limit and balance their throughput. These were initially left out because Fixit did not want to overwhelm pioneers with complex pipeline management,
Gee, thanks.
but they have since been re-added after my impassioned defense of your capabilities.
Perfect. Well, thank you for recognizing greatness, Ada. But yeah, so that unlocked a bunch of other things now. So we'll have to go and figure out how the crude oil stuff works. And wow, one of these takes 40 megawatts. I need to actually go look at my power. Is there a way I could check my power here? Can I click on a pole here? Oh, I can. I'm only using about 280 megawatts out of my 600. That's not bad. For everything that I have set up right now, that is not bad at all. So I don't have to upgrade my power just yet, but I will probably double it. I'll probably put it up to 16 coal generators with 8 power extractors, and that should give me 1200 megawatts, which I believe, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, that'd be 1.2 gigawatts. I believe that's, once you get to 1,000 megawatts, that's a gigawatt. I don't know. You could definitely correct me if I'm wrong on that. But yeah, no, that's, I'm excited because now that allows us to make, let's see, is it in the constructor? It is not. So it might be in the, is it in the assembler? Yes, there it is. So the circuit boards. So I do need to get into oil processing because I have to make plastic. How many do I need of these? I need 50. Well, how many does it take to make those? Yeah, so I need 50 of those with some quick wire and cable. That's not bad at all. Wow. Okay. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. So I just need 50 of those. Oh, let's do some math. So 50 times 4, 200, so 100. So I need 200 plastic. Oh, there's alternate recipes too. Now that I have it unlocked, I could probably go and find these alternate recipes. I mean, that's not bad, I guess. This one's pretty good though. This one gets you 7 off of just quick wire and plastic, so you remove copper entirely. And it increases, looks like, by 1.25. But if we try and double that, about 2.5, no, 0.25, 0.27, 0.18. Trying to see what would be a good way to, because if we times this by 3, no, because if we do 7.5 per minute recipe and we double it up with power-ups or these power shards, we could get 15 per minute. So that's not bad either, honestly. So I think what I'm gonna do in this weekend stream is focus on setting up probably a little bit more power, but I'm gonna go probably look for some oil that I could do some oil refinery so I could get my plastic and everything up and running, just so I could start getting deeper into the MAM and also get deeper into the milestones. Yeah. And this gives me the ability to make fuel. Ooh, I also need to start making crystal oscillators too. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of stuff happening uh, in this weekend's streams. I'm going to try and make a lot of progression to get closer to our goal. All right, so with the 15 coupons that we have now, and I think I have some more stored over here possibly. Let me take a look. Nope. I thought I had more, but I guess not. So with the 15, let's take a look and see what I need. I would like to get this. So add to cart. I would like to get half foundations and stair sets. What are we at now? 8. I want to get the quarter pipes. I just don't know if I'm ready for that. I need more walls, which doesn't look like I have much here. Architecture. I mean, I could probably get some of the catwalks, but I just don't think that's needed. I guess I could get the quarter pipes now. Like I said, there's really not much left. There's the walls. How much I have left? Do I have any more down here? I just need 2 more. Come on. Oh, just 1 rip. Looks like I could start taking that one away, and this. I'm slowly chipping away from the extra stuff here, which is good. I do want to set up a dedicated resource sink, but I'm just not there yet. I'm just making sure I don't have any more coupons floating around somewhere. Nope, unfortunately, no extra coupons. Oh, man. I can hold off on the signs for now, because that's not really needed right now, but I do need the walls, so I'm going to go ahead and buy all that. All right, let's take a look. Concrete, nice. Okay, so everything is able to move over to the concrete. Perfect. Can this? No, it can't. Okay. I have a lot of thinking that I need to do for fixing a lot of this, and I think that's probably going to be in between episode and stream. So if you guys don't know, I stream Friday night, Saturday morning. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed. Click on the notification bell so that you don't miss out on the future streams or even episodes. Just to kind of keep you informed there. And also, down in the description, there is a Discord link if you want to join up. And that will also, I will post up any of the videos for when I go live, notifications, announcements. But yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here for today. I mean, we finally completed phase 2. We got a couple of milestones done, and we got this massive processing chain going on just to make motors. So that's pretty fun. And also the encased industrial beams, we got that going on over here as well. But anyways, I hope you like today's episode. And again, if you haven't already, don't forget to like, share, comment, tell me something that you found out in this game that made your life so much easier in progression. Also, don't forget to subscribe, tap the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.